Abundance day to you. I pray that today you have moments that are just filled with goodness, joy, and limitlessness. Today's topic of discussion is something that just literally I am stepping away from. A few seconds ago, I had a conversation and I recognized and realized how much a scarcity mindset can diminish the abundance that shows up in our lives. So, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Coach Ambereen, and I call myself an ex-mom, which is a mom that really is compassionate, accepting, and embraces her children just the way that they are by building a home filled with compassion, love, and just gratitude. As you're tuning in today, I really pray that you're able to take away something, a good nugget, and apply it into your own life and apply it into the lives of your loved ones. So coming back to topic on abundance and talking about the complete opposite, which is a scarcity mindset. Let's break it down. Abundance is having this understanding that life is limitless, that everything that we have in this world doesn't really have a limit. I honestly believe the only limitation that we have in this world is time. Aside from that, it's all infinite. You can have more joy, you can have more wealth, you can have better health, you can have a bigger family, you can have a more growth oriented mindset and live into more prosperity. However, what happens when we start to limit our mindset because we've been influenced by others, because we've been raised with specific values and traditions? So for me, we were raised as immigrants. Well, I am an immigrant in the US, and I often have to do a lot of digging and deep work to get out of this scarcity mindset. Saving was something that was on top of our mind and it was necessary. It was a survival mechanism for us. And my parents came here with four kids, a brand new place where the dialect was different, the culture was the complete opposite, and they knew no different. So saving was our safety net. However, how much of that savings took away from the abundance and the moments that we could have experienced because we're always living in a fear or like a fight or flight mode. You know, we just wanted to always be in this state of what if something bad happened, God forbid, and we needed to have money and we don't have money. I understand that money is so important in this life, right? Because without money, you can't really do a lot of things. However, think about your life and find moments where you really felt abundance and joy, in connection, in engagement, in influence, in contribution. And that was a mindset. It was a mindset that you had where you decided to tap into a little bit more. What if you looked at money the exact same way? What if you blessed your money before you spend it? What if you prayed? What if you asked for more and believed that you can get it? Because I often talk about this concept of tawakkul, having faith in something greater than. By limiting ourselves and saying this is all we can get and this is how we have to save and we have to be in protection mode and save mode and this mode and that mode, we're shrinking ourselves. Don't you think so? Comment down below and tell me, how will you tap into a greater level of abundance for yourself and your loved ones? Not because only you require and need it, but everybody else around you will really be uplifted because you're tapping into a more abundant energy field. You know, you're increasing that vibrational frequency to say, yeah, I deserve more. I'm going to get more and I want more for my family and my loved ones. Versus saying, let's keep living with this mindset that's filled with scarcity and shrinking our lives and really not even tapping into the abundance that comes for free, right? Like sitting with your kiddos and having just a fun time playing a game or having a conversation or praying together, reading a book together, having dialogue, whatever that is, it really will start to pour back in a level of fulfillment and meaning and joy into your life when you tap into what we call abundant living, which is something I love and I adore doing. And I'm praying that all of you are able to tap into that too. With that said, sending you umbergy filled with abundance and joy and love and goodness. As this is X Mom signing out. Bye now.